Lies. Hi, my name is Will Black. I'm the founder of Sharing the Credit, where we help charities get long term sustainable funding. And what we're talking about is when people say nobody wants to help me fund my charity. Lies. That's just not true, right? I've got nothing here to sell you today, so please don't pull for your debit card or your credit card. There's nothing you can buy. We just help charities get long term funding. Let me tell you a problem here. If you don't have any funding, it's one of three things. Let's hope it's not that you've got a terrible mission. Let's say you've got a good mission. But either you're not telling people what you do, that's exposure, or two, you're not telling them well. What do I mean by that? Well, exposure is you need more mouthpieces. You need to be on social media. That's free. You can get on Facebook and LinkedIn every day and post something, and that will take you 5 minutes a day. It's free 99. It's the cheapest thing you can do. But you've got to tell them the right way. I'll give you an example. I was working with a group, worthy organization called the Confidence Project. Confidence Project deals with people that are food insecure. That means they don't have enough money for food, right? They don't get them food. They have other people that are getting those people food. That's not what they do. What they tell you is they break your heart worse. And they say, when you don't have enough food money, you're not worried about soap, shampoo, and toothpaste. And so what happens are the children, right? An adult maybe can deal with it. So you got a beautiful little girl, and she's going to school, but she's a little mussed up. Her hair's a little rough, and her breath smells like the open grave. And so she's shunned in the classroom, and she's bullied on the playground, and she's losing her childhood by days, weeks, and months. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking, right? My little girl was worried about mermaids and unicorns, even more likely what kind of unicorn and what color its mane would be on the way to go meet her mermaid, right? Her true sister of her heart. That's the whole point. But they weren't telling people that. They would say, in our we've got 130 kids at this school and 13,000 kids in our community, blah blah blah. You've got to tell them a story. So they were stuck at something on like Facebook of 27,000 followers at the time, and we wrote them a story, and in 4 days they went to 34,000 followers. And how did that happen? We told it in a story form. Partially of what I just said to you. I said, the right title, right picture of a sad little girl looking up. Cute little thing, but a little dirty. And I said, this is Sarah. Beautiful 8-year-old little girl. She should be worried about mermaids and unicorns, but because her family is food insecure, which means she might have eaten once over the weekend, maybe once a day, she's happy to be at school in the school lunch program. But her family doesn't have enough money for soap, shampoo, and toothpaste. And she smells. And she's shunned in the classroom and bullied on the playground. And she's losing her childhood. Boom. You've got, if you talk in banquet numbers and do these overarching numbers, all these in our community, 13,000 in our community, it's too big. You got to tell a one-on-one story. Little Sarah. And all of a sudden, you're now in this story. You care for Sarah. You're worried about Sarah. How much could this cost for me to fix Sarah's life, right? $20 a month? That's the whole point. So if you're having trouble getting funding, try thinking, is it exposure or is it the message that we're telling people? When we talk to people about the Google Ad Grant, which we do all the time, we say, what is the message you want to tell people? And more importantly, do you want to tell it to a person or do you want it to tell it to a business? A person might give you $20, $50, $100. A business might give you $100, $500, $1,000 a month, month after month, year after year. My name is Will Black. I'm the founder of Sharing the Credit. I've got nothing you can buy. This is free information, and what we like to say is doing good is good business.